off, use a trim tool and take all these push pins out. And grab the panel and slide it off. And we're going to take these 10mm bolts out. Use a 10mm socket. Underneath, we want to take these 2 bolts out. Use a 10mm socket. Take these bolts out on both sides, use a 10mm socket. And these as well. Take this push pin out, just use a trim tool. Pop that out, and do the same on the other side. I'm going to remove the wheel. You don't necessarily need to remove the wheel. You could turn it back and forth to get it out of your way. Use a straight blade screwdriver, just pop this center cap off. I'm just going to use a rag behind a straight blade screwdriver just so I don't scratch the wheel. And pop that off, just like that. Use a 22mm socket and take the lug nuts off. And pull the wheel off. Inside the wheel well, we want to take the bolts out that are right there. There's 2 more up here. Use a 7mm socket. Take those out. There's a bolt right here. Use a 7mm socket. Take it out. And just grab the bumper on the side here. Don't grab the bracket above here and just forcefully just pull it out. That should be loose like that, and do the same on the other side. Disconnect this connector right here. Just get pushed down on the little tab there, and then it's kind of like a ratchet. As this slides down, this slides out. Use a trim tool and just pry these out. Right there, right there. Now the top part of the bumper is held on by a few clips. There's a clip right there. You just want to get underneath there just to pop this off. Just pull up on the bumper a little bit while you're doing this. Take that off, and same with the other side. Inside, behind the grill, there is a clip right here. You want to use a pick, a long pick or a screwdriver. Just get underneath here and just unclip it. Should be able to just lift up. That will slide out, and then do the same on the other side. There we go. It's popped up now, and grab the bumper and just carefully slide it forward. It may help if you have an assistant. And it slides right off. Take this bolt out right here, use a 10mm socket. Use a 10mm socket on the side. Take that bolt out. These 2 up top, using the same socket. And just grab the light assembly, lift up a little bit, and just twist. We can disconnect the connector right here. There's a little lock tab. Push that little tab down, and then you can push the button. You can slide the connector off. There we go. Now line the connector up, lock it down, and then push down on that lock. Lock that in. And line the headlight up. Looks good. Get all the bolts started. 2 up top, 1 in the front, and 1 in the side. With all those started, make sure it looks good against the body. You have to push it back a little bit, then tighten them down. Now grab the bumper and slide it in position. You want to take the wiring harness first. This has to come up top here. So have this over here. Plug that in a minute. Get everything lined up. Looks good there. Get this over here. Now let's get the sides of the bumper on first. Push those in. Do the same on the other side. And line the connector up. Ratchet that down. You can push these push pins back in place. That's good. Now I'll put the screw right here where that goes. Snug that down, make sure this lines up pretty good. Then the inner fender well, line those up. And get these bolts started. And if there was push pins down here, push those in. And put the bolts in here. Snug those down. Right there. This one right here on these brackets. And over here, tighten those down. And the same on the other side. Put the tire back on. Line that up. Put the nuts on. Now we're going to torque the lug nuts to 140 foot-pounds in a cross pattern to tighten the wheel down evenly. And just go around again, double check. Take the center cap, look on the back, see where the key is for the valve stem, line that up, and push it back on. Now put the bolts in up top, get those all started. Tighten those down. I'll put the cover on, line it up, take all the push pins, and push those in.